See everyone, this is a close-up. Little details is so important. I want you to be open your inner voice. Every children, every human being have their inner voice. As soon as we designated you are a captain, you are a leader, then they can get happy. So I want every children to be get happy, not only one. Tell me your experience little bit.
It was really good. Everyone's work was really nice. And I learned more about adding color and more detail into my work. But I think everyone can add more color instead of sticking to pencil and looking in real life instead of from photos.
Did you learn something about who you are a little bit?
A little bit, not a lot.
Do you think there's good experience?
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Ira is just 15 years old. Ira, excellent. Your leadership was excellent, right? And this is the way to we are starting now. Quick hello to Lisa's mommy. Bharti ji, namaskar.
Namaste ji, namaste to everyone.
I'm really happy of Nilisha's improvement. She is mind blowing. Do you want to say anything about Nilisha?
Sir, आपने तो सब कुछ कह दिया अभी. Yes, I'm happy for her and I'm proud of her. Definitely.
We all are proud of Nilisha.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is the girl power of India.
Yeah.
Actually, what happened with my mom? My mom was a famous dancer from Manipur Dance Academy, founder member. And so when she want to study after class 3, she is not allowed to study because why? My grandfather don't want his daughter to study because she can write a love letter or something. This is just excuse during that time, controlling by self, by man. So finally my mom was famous dancer and one of the top leading lady. But thing is, education is very important. That I miss that, and that's why my mom goal I'm trying to do all of girls for our country. Actually, of course men are allowed as well, but I prefer girl to be get more success. I'm so happy, Nilisha.
My dad is also here and he would also like to meet you.
जगदीश जी नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
आपके पास बढ़िया बेटी है, आपके पास कोई चिंता नहीं है.
सब आपकी मेहरबानी है सर.
नहीं, उनका मेहरबानी है, आप लोग की मेहरबानी है. उन्होंने बहुत मेहनत किया है, इसीलिए आज आगे आया है.
नहीं, वो तो बात सही है. वो तो मेहनत तो करती है, बहुत जिद से करती है काम कोई भी.
एकदम. और सबको बताता हूँ, निलिशा ये साल द एलिजाबेथ ग्रीनसिल अवार्ड मिला है. कनाडा की एक प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड है. आफ्टर मास्टर डिग्री 1 or 2 years seriously work is very important. Rani, do you want to say something?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Namaste.
Namaste.
It was really lovely to meet your daughter. Both appreciate two things.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
What was really special is her sensitivity and her sense, yeah? So not only her color, but the way that she's understood life and philosophy. And I think that can only come from the parents, yeah, and from the background. So I just wanted to congratulate.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without your help for sure.
Not at all. Not at all.
The insights you provided were very important.
All we did, we lifted the veil on who you were. Yeah, we lifted the veil. That's all we did.
We give the some possibility. What is you have, that connection only we give. We just try to support. As I told you, we like to support our Indian girls.
Yes, sir.
And you are very powerful girl, and your mom and dad should be very happy who you are, because this is all of come from your mom and dad support, emotional support, practical support, all actually.
So actually, the question is, what was Nilisha like when she was younger? What kind of interest?
How was I when I was younger? Yes, she was very mischievous. She was impatient. She never sat at one place. So basically, and it was very difficult to feed her something. Okay, when she was like, some months or some, just 1 year old. So I used to give a paper and some crayons to make her sit. And then I used to feed her. And from there it started, like, and she was very good at it, which we observed both of us. And then in the school and everywhere, then she started participating and she got more interest in all that drawing and painting. And she was, like she used to get, very engrossed in that.
Yeah.
And that made her sit at one place, basically.
So she, was it
Yeah.
a lot of curiosity, or she just
Yeah, a lot of curiosity, a lot of everything she used to watch, she used to touch, every flower, every, leaves and everything. Like, right from snails to cats, everything she used to handle.
Yeah.
So that was her, like curiosity to find new things.
Yeah, yeah.
That was there since then.
And you can see that in the work, that there's a lot of depth, a lot of feeling that she's picked up. Yeah, it's a deep connection with the subject matter. That's what we're picking up. But your sense of color, Nilisha, that's incredible. So where did that come from, do you think?
So, ma'am, regarding the color scheme, I would say that I have opted for colors that I usually use in my day-to-day life. Like, I usually go for earth colors or colors that are more toward beiges and blacks and dark colors. And I actually feel psychologically a bit inclined toward them. And any bright colors actually disturb me. Like, if I wear something very bright, it kind of disturbs my entire aura. And I don't know what is the reason behind it, but that's what I have experienced. And that's why when I use colors in my paintings, even if I tend to use more bright colors, I tend to tone them down. I never use colors directly in their primary form. So that is what I don't know the reason behind it. It's just my inclination is towards that color scheme.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, very natural and absorbing, I think.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And we'll talk more after your work is finished. Please say your mommy and daddy to lots of love and respect and pranam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for inviting me today, and it's really great to interact with you and ma'am and as well as others.
जगदीश जी आप शायद वहाँ रहेगा जब तक खत्म नहीं होने तक, नहीं तो बाद में बात और लंबा भी बात करूंगा. और ऐसे कि we want to do one proper platform for Nilisha as well. Not only today is just a little introduction about Nilisha. She is excellent. She is excellent.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, Nilisha, we should, Bharti ji, namaskar again. So, we want Nilisha to do something, Bharti ji. So, we'll talk again, Bharti ji.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Definitely, sure.
She will surprise all of us, actually. Everyone, Nilisha is going to do a portrait of her mom.
She will be sitting model, yes. She will be sitting
lovely,
model.
lovely. You will be getting more blessed.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me, sir. And I really look forward to participating in this program that we have arranged today. And I am really grateful to you and ma'am and for IMA Foundation to help me, give me this platform to share my thoughts and work process.
And we will appreciate your mom, Bharti ji and Jagdish ji, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So they got fantastic daughter and fantastic energy in their house. So they will be surprised more and more.
Yes,
so
sir.
we are IMAFoundation.com. My name is Radha Binod Sharma. I'm a founder. And IMA Foundation is started 2008 April, and our motto is we want to look after Indian talent and we want to look after our indigenous art and endangered art also. And 2017, we managed to work with UNESCO World Humanity Conference, and we showcased Manipur Thangta that was destroyed by the British rule. So we need to look after our country. That is the main motto, actually.
It's really important that we encourage creative intelligence in all our life, in our personal life, in our interactions with each other, and we're dedicated to lifting the creative arts of India, but actually creative intelligence in particular.
Rani is a director of IMAFoundation.com, and Rani is a clinical psychologist.
Yeah, I work with leaders in organizations, and I look at how leaders create the conditions for people to flourish and be well. So it's really important that the leaders harness human energy really well. And a great part of human energy is the creative understanding, and bringing that into the world actually is truly transformational. So my interests lie in bringing the field of psychology and the field of neuroscience and the traditional wisdom of our traditions. I'm bringing those together and really bringing this into the world. And currently I'm developing this in the largest organization in England, which is the National Health Service. So 1.4 million people are going to be running a conversation which is based on these really important principles. Yeah.
We are lucky, actually. Rani is not saying Rani is my wife only. So, she's involved with our IMA Foundation. This why I'm saying our, this is not mine. Our means our Indian roots. We try to look after Indian. Of course, Indian girl we learn to look after, and boys well, but they never look after properly. So we like girl support, girl power. So Nilisha, say something about your background is oil, and I want to hear something your achievement is oil.
Yes, so
this is in live,
sir,
that's why people can hear who you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I was born and brought up in Mumbai, and since childhood, I was always inclined towards art. I participated in competitions throughout my school life and successfully won prizes. So being good at academics as well, I completed my SSC board exams with 90% and my HSC board exams with first rank from Patkar Verde College, after which I applied for Sir JJ School of Art and got admission. So I completed my bachelor's degree in BFA in 2018 with a first class distinction from JJ School of Art, Mumbai, and my master's last year, specializing in portraiture with distinction from the same institution. And some of the milestones that I have achieved, I would say, was the Art Society of India award, which I got in 2017, and also in 2021, and the Bombay Art Society award, which I got this year, and the most recent one, which is the Elizabeth Greenshield Foundation grant, which I got recently. Of course, not without support from you and from Rani ma'am. And I'm really grateful for your support and for your time, for the time that you gave me to perfect the application. And I'm really grateful for that. And also,
you got quality.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And also to talk a few lines about my paintings, I would say that they were day-to-day life scenarios influenced by observations I make regarding people around me. And I try to treat the human form as a part of the entire story. So I like to focus not only on the figure of the painting, but also on the atmosphere in which the figures are getting placed. So I like to experiment with light, with different mediums, with the figure. So these are some of my works which I have done in pastels. And I really enjoy working in pastel because it is a quick medium, but along with being quick, it is also something which I can break down and build again. So it is, I like that quality about pastels, where I can build a painting and then I can wipe it out and then I can again build on top of that. So I'll be demonstrating exactly what I mean by that. But this is one medium which I really resonate with and enjoy working in.
Excellent. This is mind-blowing work. What the details.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Each work, how long will it take, and how big is this? Basically, this portrait one.
The portrait one, which you see on just the face one, it's called the Indian Mystic. I have titled it as Indian Mystic. It is actually a page from my sketchbook. So I have a sketchbook which is about 10 to 8 inches, 8 by 10 inches in size, and I have made that. I got that custom made actually, and I keep practicing portraits in that. So this is one portrait which I did in that sketchbook actually.
How long will it take, Nilisha, this kind of work?
It took me about 2 hours.
What a details, huh? Sometimes can you see some special details from yourself? Is all these are come from work to work, work to work. Some details, some people can see, but you can see something happen also sometime.
Yes, sir. I feel that when I work in pastels, it is actually almost subconsciously. It's not like I'm conscious while doing that. So while painting in oil, it is different, but in pastels, I feel as if I'm really one with the surface, and I hardly have to like navigate through the space. It is easy for me to pick up a color and just I enjoy pastels. I enjoy doing it, and I think that enjoyment kind of adds to the portrait. And even I don't understand sometimes that how I did it.
This is called qi in Chinese. So natural energy some come through as a light.
Maybe.
It's actually called flow, and it's been studied, and it's the secret power that people who are creative have. And flow comes into your life when you're doing something that you love, but you're doing it with real focus, and without thinking too much. You just feel into the process. It's an energy that we now know exists, and it's connected to universal energy as well. So the reason why I'm bringing this is it's something to understand and to play with, because it is a natural force in the world.
Right.
So everyone, we are not going to talk too long now. We are going to come to the point. Look at these details. Even mobile phone. Just lady was swinging that little mobile phone. You can see the details.
Yeah.
And little that plastic dabba. Wow. And
this is actually, I would like to say about this work. This is my mother, and she has this really inclination towards sewing. So this is a corner in the house where she is sewing in her free time. So that moment I felt I should capture. And that dabba is also that sewing like threads and reels. And that is the sewing machine. She alters all my clothes.
You focus on real effect, way of she's 100% concentration, with pleasure she's doing,
Yeah.
So this is important, Nilisha. I was saying every woman in this world, they should have 1 hour's time every day. Basically, mommy. So mommy is always time abundant with cooking and pleasuring everyone. When mommy is making good food, always time get appreciated by daddy and family, and she got really heart is like a glittering, but she can't show that. And when food is coming bad, always time blame her. We never ask, mommy, you are right or not. We should actually ask. We should encourage mommy to be more powerful. And every mommy should have 1 hour's time, even more. Like what your mommy is doing. She's doctor, but she's doing the spare time. She's enjoying her stitching. This is fantastic,
Yes.
actually. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. My mother, as you can see, she's sitting model for me, and I'll try my best.
Excellent.
So, in the beginning, I am just starting with a basic color, which is brown, which I usually go for while doing a portrait. So, I'll be holding the pastel in a horizontal manner. And with a horizontal pastel, I'll be sketching her and composing her face in the space given.
Fantastic. Thank you, Bharti ji.
So the important thing here is not to go for the details immediately. It is about just catching the gesture of the face and just blocking out the face at this stage.
Fantastic. Get the structure first.
Yes.
Not even 2 minutes. Already structure is nearly done. You can see. These are come only if you practice more and more. Everybody have own style, but Nilisha's style is excellent as well. So children and everyone, please enjoy. Nilisha didn't come like that. She practiced hundreds of thousands of this kind of drawing in sketchbook, and then confidence come. Confidence is built up. I can do it. Then this is come like that. Not like a Nilisha is watching and doing like that. This did come from long hours, days of years of work.
So now I'm using this finger to just separate the shade and light that I can see.
Yeah.
I usually prefer to work in daylight, and so that you get that natural light while working on portrait. But this is a different light for me. So let's see, something different might come out of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Challenging with possibility.
Yes.
Basically, everyone see one thing about Nilisha's started with line drawing and with structure I saw, and then possibility details semi-details actually, trying to do very her own way. See, dark tone is the she's playing first actually. Then she'll start rendering layer by layer. I can see that. So please enjoy and try to do self is oil what she is doing. That practicality make you more stronger actually. Again and again I'm saying Nilisha done long time this kind of work, didn't come like that. There's big opportunity for basically Anubhav class, all of children. I'm requesting, please try to do one portrait is all.
Thank you, sir. I mostly forget about talking when.
No, just focus, just focus. Sometimes this is impossible. No. Get in 100% concentration. You are doing excellent.
Yes, sir.
And I like you to do 100% concentration in present mind. I'm always saying,
thank you.
Very important, any kind of thing, 100% concentration with love, with present mind. If you are in present, past and future is you. Past will go touching with you, and future you can feel it. Something will coming. You can imagine. It's very important. Not only art, everything. You don't need to talk if necessary. 100% focus, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It's quite impossible sometimes talking is all. I will tell one thing to audience. I am doing freelance from 1991 after my master degree from Baroda. So 30 years my experience. I have to say one thing. Some artists can be doing like a technical wages or like A to B to C, but same thing they're doing 10 years. So for audience, they will be one of the best. But please believe me, Nilisha is not doing that. Nilisha is learning. is because way of her work, I can tell she's not doing formula style actually. She's enjoying a stroke and she's trying to learn. This is very important.
Well, what I'm picking up is the deep connection and feeling is just playing with that feeling over and over again, which I think is
very important.
It is magic. It's like magic what's coming
and
through.
And children, why I said do the pencil all the time? Why I'm saying do the pencil all the time? Pencil is connected with your nerve. So what Nilisha is doing, totally attachment with ground, with her finger, so she can understand with her nerve what she's doing. This is very important. This is not like a commercial issue, like a to B to C. She's trying to do, she's just more making some raw material to building up.
I mean, actually, there's two intelligences in the world, one in the mind, but the other is in feeling. And the feeling intelligence, it doesn't have word, it's pure sense, it's pure energy. And what's coming through here is that energetic dance between the paper, her hand, and her eye and her sensing.
With present mind.
Yeah, in the present
and
mind.
And 100% concentration, like a mathematics. Mathematics can be say yes or no only. Maybe it's not possible. And belief and confidence. Children, this is very important. Basically, why I'm saying children, this my class is in input in this program. We run an Anubhav every Saturday, 6 to 7:15, 1 hour 15 minutes for India and England, 1:30 to 2:45 p.m. So 1 hour 15 minutes. The Anubhav, we teach our children not only art, leadership, vision, and possibility, and belief with present mind and 100% concentration. That will build up your education. That will build up anything in your life, and knowing yourself. So that way, I keep saying, children, please don't take it wrong way, other audience. So I'm saying, Anubhav children, please try to understand what Nilisha's focus is. This not doing details, this keeping the few highlight. You can see nose and forehead, and eye also little bit only. She is coming. You can see. So please focus and keep working with also yourself. Each one do one portrait, and will be.
It's fascinating watching the process.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, this is this like a
No, I think just to watch it is really,
she can see. She can see. She can see all of.
It's like the mist is kind of clearing and something's coming through the mist.
That is the beauty about pastels. I really like this aspect that, it's very blurry in the beginning and then later on you can build it. And after building, again, I wipe it out and everybody gets shocked. What has she done? And then again, it builds up and it's fun. It's fun.
It's magic, actually.
So what I'm doing right now is just removing the paper where I don't, in the shadows where I, it is bound to, disturb my face. So I'm just kind of building and removing any unnecessary highlights that are disturbing in the space where I want to do the face. And to be honest, sir, I was working in oil for a few days and I feel a bit rusty.
Don't worry, believe yourself. You can do it. You are doing very good job. Don't say that word. If you say it, you are going to down yourself. Same to me when I do painting or drawing. After 2-3 days not practice, I feel lack of confidence. Actually, every artist, this kind of Sanatan thinking is very important for human being. Actually, then surprise me actually. When I feel I might not do it, even 30 years I'm keep doing my work in my studio. Still, I feel I might not do it. This is very good sign actually.
No, sir. I think it's about practice, and it's very important to.
Don't worry. This in your nerve. Already you're in your nerve. That will make it more stronger.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes, when we finish the work, we don't like it, after 2-3 days, when we see, even after photograph, we see, wow, this is good, these are happen actually.
Yes, sir, it happens very, very often.
I think most of artists.
I think it's a process that an artist goes through basically.
Exactly. Depend on mood as well.
Yeah. Lot of aspects about an artwork getting created, the mood of the artist, the atmosphere, the thought process, there are so many things that make an artwork. It's not just the materialistic paper in front of you and the pastels. It's more about the psychology of the artist as well.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting what you said about sometimes there's fear, because I think the movement is often from fear to more freedom, and the freedom is in the nerves actually.
Yeah.
In what I call the dance, the energetic dance with on paper. But it's lovely to see this happening in front, but also inside of you as well.
Ma'am always knows how to convey things in a very, very clear and wonderful way.
What I love and what was my gift, because when I was a young girl, I used to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and write poetry, and the words came through me. I didn't write them; they came through.
Right. It's like.
Yeah, I think it was a gift actually.
Yeah, it is.
It was a gift I forgot, and I haven't used it. But 3 people who have looked at my star sign and this and that said, you're a better writer than you are a psychologist. So now I'm going to write.
Yes, ma'am, you definitely should, and you'd be so good at it. I mean, you already are. But you should definitely go for it.
we are lucky. That's what I'm saying. Indian IMA Foundation is not for me only, not for us only. IMA Foundation is for our country actually, and bright people. And we appreciate East. Okay, Anu is asking what paper you are using.
This is a 150 GSM paper, and it is actually a pastel paper. It was given to me by a stationery person who is, a stationery. He has a stationery shop and he imports these papers from abroad. Art Lounge. So Art Lounge is a stationery shop where you can find such papers and a lot of other material as well. It is in Mumbai and it is located in Kolaba.
So thank you to supporting Nilisha. Art Lounge, thank you. You're supporting Indian young artists, and we appreciate that. And please go to Art Lounge, all of Mumbai people, and get good materials from there. And Rajesh Goenkaji is excellent, and support Rajesh Goenkaji as well. Of course, he's supporting our Indian young artists. Will support Rajesh Goenkaji as well. Thank you,
Yes.
Rajesh Goenkaji.
Mostly in the beginning, I was not very picky about the paper.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just take anything that I used to get and do on that. So what happened was that it didn't last. Means pastel is a very sensitive medium. You need to use good material to make it last. But I also found that you have to be comfortable about the surface that you are using for pastel. So there should be a little bit of texture, but not too much. So it's like you have to experiment with different papers and see what best suits your style or your style of doing in pastel, because pastel is also done in a lot of different styles. Not compulsory you have to just use strokes. There are different kinds of ways people use pastels. So that is also one thing that I felt I should mention.
Snigdhita seen Shooting Star yesterday.
That's a good sign.
This is a really good sign. Snigdhita is from Tripura.
You make a wish, Snigdhita, and it will come true.
She does very good Kathak dance, and her color is mind-blowing actually, all she do.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Sriti is saying, excellent learning, love this. Thank you, Sriti. Sriti is my brother's daughter. She loves.
Wow, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Love art.
Nilisha, do you usually have one sitting when you do your portraits or many sittings?
So ma'am, for pastel, if it is a big size of, if it's a huge size, like usually the maximum I go for is this size of the board. Yeah. So if it is that size, then I have to, take a break, and maximum 3 days, not more than that.
Okay. Yeah. You've done a lot in 20 minutes.
Yeah, this size is much quicker for me to work in. So this is like a small sketch. So I would call this a sketch itself, because a lot of detail can be added to this. But now, because of time restraints and other things, I would just
no, don't worry
like
about time. We just make it like that. Please don't worry.
Okay.
But it shows about detail that she thinks about.
Ira is our monitor still today for ANUBHAV Group. Ira is asking, what do you recommend for young artists?
For young artists, as in what context? As in my tip for young artists?
Yeah.
In general.
I would say that if one thing that I would like to say is that they should keep working and, not think about, where will I get income from this field or what will I do by working. I think that you should just keep working and keep enjoying and just strive to get better at what you're doing, and good things will automatically follow you. And I've seen that many young people just overthink about this profession and, what can I do in this, or what will be my future in this. But instead of that, if you just give it your 100%, anything, actually give anything your 100%, it is bound to reflect back. And that is what that has been my experience. So that is one thing I would say to everybody.
Okay, so Ira, you understand what Nilisha is saying? As I always time say, believe yourself, enjoy. It is more important, and don't worry too much. And not only Ira, I'm saying everyone. So enjoy, and
Yes.
daily practice is very important. Is all.
Very important. Very
If you
important.
don't daily practice, certainly you do. We are. Myself, I'm doing from 1991. Still, I get frightened when I see the blank canvas and white paper. So if I don't practice every day, I get more frightened actually. So believe me, everything is possible. Only need to be a little bit confidence and lots of love in it, and believe and practice every day. And Ananya is asking another question. Ananya is our lovely little girl. She keeps saying I'm 13 or 12, but she's not. Little bit younger.
Oh.
She's very interested. She keeps saying she's very proud of her class 7C or something like that. She's a very good in cricket. She lost lots of ball. She make boundary, and all of children ball is disappearing and getting complaint to our mom, and our mom have to pay the bill. Ananya's drawing and painting is excellent, I have to say, and this age. Everyone.
So this is her
So
question.
her question is, sir, please ask Nilisha ma'am this question: how do I use cartridge paper? Question mark, number 1. Number 2, what should I use on it? Number 3 is, how do I not
rip it
when drawing? What should I use on it? Number 3 is,
what she's saying is, how do I not rip the paper while I'm drawing?
Ananya, I do it all in paper when I doing the drawing. Sometimes paper chips, lots of chips come, and some paper is like a transparent as well, because lots of layer is gone away. So this is not important. That important is now. Nilisha will explain.
Okay. So cartridge paper is actually, I'm sorry to say, but it is very, it is very limited paper. And we have used a lot of cartridge paper in college, and mostly we use it for pencil drawings and pencil shading kind of things. So cartridge paper is great for that. It is great for acrylic colors. It is great for watercolors. It depends on the quality of the paper, and it depends on how you are handling the paper. Actually, any paper can be used for any medium, but you should know how to mold the medium according to that particular paper. So it is very, very important that you understand the nature of the paper, and according to that, you if the paper is too rough, then you should change the pencil that you are using on the paper. Or if the paper is too small, too soft, then you should try changing the medium. So it's about using it more and trying to find out what suits you better, or what is better for you.
Basically, Ananya, be bindas. You are in right position, Ananya. You are doing absolutely right, actually. So you don't need to worry. You are doing in right direction. And Ananda, we did told you that you can use so many color, not only pastel, until finish you can carry on. There is no any pabandi, no any terms and condition. You have to do like that. There is no any rule.
I understand.
Ananda said, I understand. Thank you.
Okay. I'm glad. This is another skill, sir. What you are doing, it is not easy. Teaching students and teaching students according to their ability, it is not an easy task, and it is not what everybody can do. Actually,
I can tell you one thing. Before coming to Santiniketan, I was in Tripura, and there is a school called Ankabuki.
Okay.
That teacher was from Dhaka University. He done painting. During that time, no degree, diploma only.
Okay.
He came to Tripura. He's opened a school, and I was first student. Then I was very bad student actually, but I love art. Age of 4, 3.5. So and I met. I was 11, 10.5 years old. So he teaches his children different way, and he teaches me who am I first. Second, he teaches me how to handle way of handling my pencil and paper and color. Way of me, he was teaching me actually. That gave me confidence from that time, and came to Santiniketan, came to Baroda. Lots of encouragement I got and lots of problem I got, but I learned from problem actually. Problem is very important. As an example, when I was in Baroda, my head of the department is, I'm openly I'm talking, I don't mind actually. I don't have fear.
Yes, sir. Yes. Please do, please.
I was first year, during that time in Baroda, I did post-diploma actually. So during that time, first year, my head of the department is called Ghulam Muhammad Sheikh. He's a famous artist in India. But Indian famous is, I don't know where he is, but this is, I'm going to say same time as well. Anyway, some few people just up them famous and this and that. So Indian art is not done yet. So Ghulam Sheikh told me, you should paint Manipuri culture. I can't, because I come from lots of political problem and economical problem. I like working class people only. So first year to second year, he make me just pass mark. I don't know, he might me frightened or not. I didn't got worried.
Okay.
I didn't got worried. But final year, I got distinction actually.
Wow, that is wonderful, sir.
Because final year is outdoor examiner, isn't it? Most mark is. So
yes.
So that was Amit Ambalal. He's one of the self-taught contemporary senior artists from Ahmedabad.
Right.
That here we go. If you are honest, if you are strong enough, you don't need to worry too much. Just keep going.
Yes, that's true, sir. That's exactly what I was, saying. That art is not something that you have to do with a lot of thought, conscious thought. It is something which is actually quite related to the unconscious itself. And being very conscious while doing art will kind of take away its essence, is what I have experienced. Absolutely. It needs to be something which is, mysterious, and even you don't have to unveil those mysteries. Just let them be how they are.
Hope Ghulam Sheikh sir should listen what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sure. I'm sure he's listening. I'm sure in some way it will reach him.
I tell you, I don't have fear or frightened from childhood. Because if you are honest, you don't have to.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
So another girl from Khairagarh, she is in 4th year painting. Her name is Rup Chandal. She is asking how to keep shape, soft pastel work for a long time.
Very important question. Actually, I get this question a lot from people. And first of all, do not use those sprays that you get in the market for fixing soft pastel, because those sprays are not proper. So what I have found is that, I mean, I have not found it. I have been suggested by some of my seniors to use a hairspray. You know, spray which you get in the market, which is sprayed after you, in beauty parlors actually, when you get some hairstyle done, they spray that with that spray. So that spray works very well for preserving soft pastels.
It's a lovely note from Anupama. Hi, Nilisha. This is Anupama here. Last year, I think 2019, I saw your painting on Facebook. Someone put it on Facebook. It was JJ School of Art annual exhibition. And that time I saw your work and I asked my teacher from JJ and he told me about you. And from that time, I love your work. And today, I am so happy to see your live demo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anupama. So the hair, I can see a lot of disturbances in my painting right now. So I'm just
keep going.
I'm just going to kind of mix it up, bring it together, and then again, just kind of whenever you feel like something is getting very confusing, just squint at it. So you can't see my face right now. I'll just ask my dad to, zoom into my face.
No problem. No problem.
So you can see now I'm squinting at the portrait right now because I want to get rid of the unnecessary disturbances and kind of focus in on the lights and the shadows.
Wow.
Because light shadow separation is what brings a painting together. If that is not in place, then it doesn't matter how detailed the painting is, it won't look complete.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm doing right now. So what I'm going to do is that the shadow on her dress, I'm going to use the paper itself.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make use of this paper because this color, when I chose this color for the paper, there was a reason behind that. So pastel is about using the surface color as well, because you are doing on a tinted paper. You have to make sure that you use the color as well. So
paper is on its own lovely color actually.
Yeah, it's a lovely color. So that this is one thing about pastels. It is the beauty of pastel actually, that you can use the surface paper, the surface color to your advantage.
Absolutely, and this is making the composition more enjoyable actually.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody will get really lovely benefit. Start from beginning to end. So fantastic. Can you see
the colors in the lips?
Yes. That is, see the forehead. So many color is there.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Ira?
Yes, sir.
What do you learn today? Just tell me.
I learned that using the right medium and the right products for work is really important to get like the best drawing out of that.
And daily practice it all with love, with confidence, with belief.
Yeah.
Next monitor, I'll be choosing Ananna. Ananna?
Yes, sir.
You will be next monitor. We'll come next week what we are going to do, subject matter and what matter. Hope the portrait session is get some little idea everyone in from Anubhav. So Ira Didi is still our monitor in Anubhav. So Ira will be writing behalf of today's experience, and I want everybody to have few words in Anubhav WhatsApp group, because this is very important. Not only work that have to be analyzed. Everybody's little experience make the big knowledge actually. Knowledge is very important, not only work only. Beginning, I did tell everyone, Mother's Day we didn't celebrate, but we will celebrate. There is a we'll celebrate today, Mother Day.
Yes, sir. Yes. It is actually very nice that, actually I didn't have anybody else. That's why I told her to sit. But I think it's a good thing that we did that because, you are also kind of, you give so much importance to women and to mothers especially. And then I told her to sit model. So it is nice.
एकदम सूत्र में गया है, सही बात.
Yes, sir.
We love mother. Without mom, दर्द भी होता है तो मम्मी याद आता है ना हम लोग का. पापा भी चाहिए, लेकिन मम्मी पहले.
Mother is mother. Yes, yes.
मेरा अभी भी टेस्टी फूड मेरा मम्मी याद है. मेरा जब when I was in 9 years old, very naughty, so I was in chicken pox, and my mom hold me in her laps and feed me some food. That food taste is still in my mouth. She cured me within 2 days actually.
That is great.
I surprised my mom in Mother's
See everyone, this is a close up. Little details is so important. You see the details. We can't see from far away, so you can see the hair. Lots of tone is oil. Lots of. और डिटेल्स में जाइए ना, पूरा एक चैप्टर में डिटेल्स कर दीजिए. So everyone see the stroke. So Nilisha,
yes sir,
कैसा लग रहा है? What do you feel?
I am feeling like I'm practicing right now actually.
But one thing I have to tell you, when you realize somebody's camera holding, people are watching, this little bit uncomfortable, but you did really good job actually.
Fantastic. Yeah.
You did really
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm glad. And
see that from beginning to end, I can tell Nilisha will be not happy with this stage. She will be doing more actually.
You can publish it at the end, yeah?
Yeah, this fine. So these are happening with artists. We never finish our job. We just enjoy more and more and more and more and more. And our paper or canvas says, "Oh, give me a break." That time we stop.
That's true.
They talk actually,
Sometimes we even overwork.
Our canvas do talk, People don't believe.
I think, sir, that for now I'm going to stop it here.
Yeah.
So
fantastic.
I feel that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm going to sign
now. So that's it. This is a fantastic job, and everybody will enjoy. And I think Facebook Live is still going on. It is, and those are people seeing. Hope you people enjoy. And here, 15 people, including me and Nilisha and Doyati and Anubhavs. So Anubhav children and Anubhav student. So thank you very much. Today's lovely program presented by IMAFoundation.com. And of course, Anubhav is here, and then ANUBHAV Jñāna viewers here as well. So fantastic. And Nilisha, भारती जी नमस्कार. बहुत आभारी हूँ आपने इतना पैशनली आपकी बेटी के लिए बैठा है. बहुत ही आभारी हूँ. बहुत ही आभारी.
मुझे भी अच्छा लगता है.
आप कुछ बोल रहे हैं?
मैंने देखा नहीं है पेंटिंग कैसे हुआ है.
देखिए आप देख सकते हैं.
She has not seen it yet.
आप देखिए भारती जी, देखिए.
Yes.
एकदम आपकी जैसा ये 100% आया है.
अच्छा लगा है.
Yes, sir.
Lovely work. Lovely work. Hope you enjoy also, Nilisha.
I enjoyed, sir. I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed a lot.
I tell you, Nilisha, you are going to do one more drawing today, might be, because you got flow, isn't it? After a few days.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye bye now.